Holy Mother, with our heart full of devotion and gratitude, with our heart full of love for you, we are sitting at your feet. With a great acknowledgement that you gave us the blessing to be like Shri Ganesha at your feet. We have the joy to invite you tonight for this evening program, where all the hosting countries with their love, they are sending their bhakti at your feet. Please be with us. Please enjoy every items given by the heart of all the hosting countries. They are like a big lotus or different colors or different fragrance at your feet. At your feet, there is Andorra, Australia, China, India, Indonesia, Italy, Japan, Malaysia, New Zealand, Philippines, Russia, Singapore, Taiwan, Thailand, Vietnam, and all the Yuva Shakti of the world. Please, Mother, accept this humble offering at your feet, and with the prayer to be more and more humble and more devoted to you and more strong like Shri Ganesha. We bow down at your feet. From all the hosting countries, we offer as a token hibiscus, the flower of Shri Ganesha, at your feet, dear and graceful Mother. Jai Shri Mataji, and welcome to all our brothers and sisters from all over the world in Shri Mataji's residence at her feet to welcome you to this evening program before the Ganesha Puja. It is a great joy always for us to be able to have this blessing to share this vision of Mother in a residence and to share it with all of you that are so far away but so near in our hearts. And we pray strongly that tonight, gathered all together in Mother's heart, we can really express all the qualities of Shri Ganesha and learn again to be simple, innocent, be able to enjoy our real self as the spirit, be able to show our brothers and sisters the love from our eyes and that special feeling that we are all one at our feet in simplicity, in joy, and innocence. So with this wish, we start this evening program, all united at our feet, and with a beautiful icon, a video prepared by the Australians in praise of Shri Ganesha. Jai Shri Mataji.
Now this Ganesha has appeared in Australia as Uluru. It's a very big mountain which looks like Shri Ganesh. It has a very big also a trunk going down. vibrations itself will prove that it is Shri Ganesh from the Mother Earth. He has appeared in many places, Shri Ganesh, not only there. But there I felt is the really the source of vibrations. That's what is. And in Australia, I thank him that because of him only Saj Yoga has worked so well and so easily. And government also has never troubled us, or there has been no problem with them. I don't know what is helping them, but perhaps it is the Sri Ganesha as Ulru, which is protecting Saj Yoga there and is growing so well. In the same way, everywhere, wherever you may be, Sri Ganesha should be worshipped and you will be helped out and out. Miraculously, you will be helped miraculously. But first do something about our chastity, which is Sri Ganesh. May God bless you.
Thank you so much for this opening. Makes us always feel that we are so many around the world that actually we don't know how great this Sangha is. And sometimes we remember, but I feel that we should remember much more how many we are all around, how many devotees there are around the world, and how many yogis are making this big body of Shri Ganesha in our Mother Earth. So thank you for this beautiful open for Australia, and we're moving to Russia. Russia prepared the big children's choir from Russia. This is something that is being done for an event, a festival, and it's about the magic flower that we all know what it is. And in this icon, there will be present different works from Saja Yoga artist, from Gisela of Brazil, Saka from Romania, Oleg from Russia. So enjoy this beautiful song about the magic flower.
на свете цветок алый, алый, яркий пламенный, будто заря, самый солнечный и небывалый, он мечтою зовется не зря. Может, он за седьмым перевалом вспыхнет свежий, как ветер, глоток, самый сказочный и небывалый, самый волшебный цветок. Самый сказочный и небывалый, самый волшебный В жизни хочется всем нам, пожалуй, как бы путь ни был крут и далек, отыскать на земле небывалый, самый-самый красивый цветок. Может, там за седьмым перевалом вспыхнет свежий, как ветер, глоток, самый сказочный и небывалый, самый волшебный цветок. Самый сказочный и небывалый, самый волшебный цветок. Вспоминая радостном чуде, край шагает по звонкой росе, но цветов дышат многие люди, но, конечно, находят не все. Может, там за седьмым перевалом вспыхнет свежий, как ветер, глоток, самый сказочный и небывалый, самый волшебный цветок. Самый сказочный и небывалый, самый волшебный
Thank you so much. This song made us really flower inside of us and brought us back to that infant joy that we should always keep for the wonder of the world, especially for the wonder of the spirit. And you may please to know that some of your Russian sisters here, they were singing along really happily, full of joy. So thank you for bringing this joy inside our hearts, and thank you to the artists who made such an amazing work to express the poetic of this song. Artists are very dear to the heart of Mother, as you know, because they can really express the poetry of the spirit and emanate it through their art. So thank you so much. This was absolutely beautiful. And we move on to very small artists, because it's really very important to grow that spirit of creativity inside the children. And this time there will be works from little artists from Bolivia, from the children of Bolivia. Enjoy it.
Purity, chastity, innocence, spontaneity. purity, purity, chastity, innocence, spontaneity, Mother, give us, thank you for us. Please give us our spontaneity. Mother, give us, thank you for us. Please give us our spontaneity. Purity, chastity, innocence, spontaneity, purity, chastity, innocence, spontaneity, Mother, give us, thank you for us. Please give us our spontaneity. Mother, give us, thank you for us. Please give us our spontaneity, purity, chastity, innocence, spontaneity, purity, chastity.
Thank you to all the wonderful little artists from Bolivia and to the uncle that accompany with this beautiful voice. And we hope to see more and more of your works while you're growing up. Thank you so much. And now we go back to Australia to two beautiful little girls, Adia and Agnika. Adia is 12 years old, Agnika is 7 years old, and they just started 6 months ago to learn Bharatanatyam online because, as we know, we've been a little bit forced to be inside and very introspective period. So they took the chance to learn something beautiful like Bharatanatyam, this beautiful dance from India, and they managed to dedicate this item to Shri Ganesha by choreographing this dance together. So if we will be all together, I would say let's give them a big hand. So in our heart, we can give them a big hand and welcome them to this beautiful dance and they prepared. Adia and Agnika from Australia. Thank you so much, Tuadia Agnika, and congratulations for your commitment. We've been learning everything online. I'm sure that you will continue and show us the wonderful progress that you will do. So thank you so much, and a big hand to you for these beautiful dances. Now we can join the children from Singapore, and they are a bhajan and they prepare on Ganesha, Shri Ganesha, and it is really our great joy to see these children from Singapore expressing their devotion for Shri Ganesha through their doings, through their songs and their drama. So let's give them also a big hand, the children from Singapore.
Ganesha, Ganesha, Jai Jai Shri Ganesha. Ganesha, 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 Jai Jai Shri Ganesha. Ganesha, 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 Jai Jai Shri Ganesha. Ganesha, 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 Jai Jai Shri Ganesha. Gajanana, Gajanana, Gajanana. Ganesha, 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 Jai Jai Shri Ganesha. Ganesha, 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 Jai Jai Shri Ganesha. Jai Jai Shri
Thank you. We didn't know that we had so many actors, little actors in Indonesia. So because it's not Indonesia, it's Singapore. That's why we didn't know. Oh well, we are human beings still, I'm afraid. And so we make mistakes. I made a mistake. No, it's really incredible. This reminds me of one Ganesha Puja here in the castle when we were living here and we all had our little children around the castle. And Shri Mataji called us up and told us 1 week before, I think 5 days or something like that, that the children should do the drama of Shri Ganesha story. So we had to collect all the little ones in 5 days and build up the Ganesha story to be performed the evening program of the Ganesha Puja. And it was, I have to say, quite a task because some of them they were 3 years old. And so it was quite interesting. It was really fun. And you all participated, of course, and it was beautiful. And Shri Mataji enjoyed it so much. And there is a special magic when our little children, they perform a story or an act towards a deity like Shri Ganesha, because it creates, somehow it materializes that value around us and that auspiciousness. So thank you so much to all the little actors from Singapore. And we are so happy that you are so many there. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now we're really moving to Indonesia, this time, no mistakes. And also a special attention at Mother's Feet for this country, for our brothers and sisters that are there, because there are not so many yet, and they need our support. So before showing this video, Sarva Mangala of Indonesia tour, maybe we can all give a bandhan that Sahaja spreads more in Indonesia. Sarva Mangala, Indonesia tour. Terima. Thank you to all the Indonesian collective, and we wish for you many, many more tours very soon, and many more Saja Yogis coming to join you and to make Saja Yoga stronger in your beautiful country. And now we will move to Italy. Bhajan from part of the collective in Italy, JJ Bolo, that you all know. And because we're not together, and because if we assemble together, we're not allowed to actually sing, but in your own house and wherever you are, you can sing if nobody can say anything. So let's sing all together, JJ Bolo, together with a part of this Italian collective.
JJ Bolo, 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 JJ
Thank you, and I hope you all sang together this beautiful praise of Shri Ganesha. And now, still from Italy, I would like to introduce two wonderful artists, Valeria Vespaziani, she is a Bharatanatyam dancer, and Manish Madankar, our tabla player, became Italian. And with that introduction, I would like to take also the chance to introduce the second edition of Nirmala Arts Academy online. First one, it was immediately after Guru Puja and went really well, and because there were many requests, we decided to do a second one. It will start on Monday and it will be for 5 days. Registration are open and you can go on the site on nirmalaartsacademy.org. So if you're still interested to join in, please hurry up. This is the main thing, it's an occasion still to cultivate a creative side and to be able to use also what we learn to spread Sahaja Yoga through arts. Manish and Valeria will present a very special item on the substance of Shri Ganesha and also on the element that Shri Ganesha is made. They are referring, and they will say also in the presentation, to a prayer that Shri Mataji asked during a puja to do for the innocence of the world. As you know, we need the base of this spiritual tree to grow and to go deeper, as the roots of Shri Ganesha need to go deeper into the Mother Earth to be able to bear this tree of the spirit. And as we all know, the innocence in the world is coming less and less. So the only chance for us as Sahaja Yogi is really to prostrate to Shri Ganesha's feet and ask him in all his substance, in all his power, in all the cells that are inside of us and express that substance of Shri Ganesha, to grow and expand and conquer the world. So with this prayer in our heart, we welcome this item, this very special moment from Valeria Vespaziani and Manish Madankar.
Good evening to everyone.
Buonasera a tutti. Jai Shri Mataji.
Jai Shri Mataji. Today we are going to give a small contribution from Italy in this auspicious occasion of Shri Ganesh Puja 2020. We are going to see a small performance that is joining the Indian classical dance of Bharatanatyam and the percussion instrument of tabla, typical from the north of India. We will have the occasion to join to this small journey that will introduce you some prayer offered to Shri Ganesha, inspired by a Shri Mataji speech in Mahasahasrara Puja 1984 in France. So please come with us and join together to this journey through the nature. Jai Shri Mataji.
शोक विनाश कारणं नमामि विघ्नेश्वर पाद
O Lord, with the elephant face, he who is served by the celestial beings, he who eats the essence of the jamun fruits. O son of Mother Uma, destroyer of suffering, we bow down to your lotus feet, O destroyer of obstacles. O God of innocence, give innocence to all the people of the world. O God of innocence, give innocence to all the people of the world. Please make me innocent so that I am empowered to ask you for this boon. That wherever I go, I become the source of innocence. Please make me innocent so that I am empowered to ask you for this boon. dimmi, tacca, 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 jam di ta. Ta dimmi, ka dimmi, tacca, tacca, ta, jam di ta. Ta dimmi, ka dimmi, tacca, ta di. Dimmi, tacca, ta dimmi, ka dimmi, tacca, ta ki, ta, ta ki, ta, ta ki, ta, ta ki, ta, ta di. Kita taka tari kita tom. Ta kita taka tari kita tom. Kita taka tari kita tom. Ta dimmi takkundari kita taka. Taka dimmi tari kita tom, tari kita tom. Taka dimmi ta di ta. 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 Taka dimmi taka jonu, taka dimmi taka jonu, ta di ta di gina tom, ta di ta di gina tom, ta di ta di gina tom.
मुदाकरात्तमोदकं सदा विमुक्तिसाधकं कलाधरावतंसकं विलासिलोकरक्षकं मुदाकरात्तमोदकं सदा विमुक्तिसाधकं कलाधरावतंसकं विलासिलोकरक्षकम् अनायकैकनायकं विनाशिते भदैत्यकं गताशुभाशुं नाशकं नमामि तं विनायकम् अनायकैकनायकं विनाशिते भदैत्यकं गताशुभाशुं नाशकं नमामि तं विनायकम् नमामि तं विनायकम् न तेतरादिभीकरं नवोदिताटभास्वरं न मत्सुरारिनिर्जरं न ताधिकापदुद्धरं न तेतरादिभीकरं नवोदिताटभास्वरं न मत्सुरारिनिर्जरं न ताधिकापदुद्धरं सुरेश्वरं निधीश्वरं गजेश्वरं गणेश्वरं महेश्वरं समाश्रये परात्परं निरन्तरं परात्परं निरन्तरं समस्तलोकशङ्करं निरस्तदैत्यकुञ्जरं नरेतरोदरं वरं वरे भवक्त्रमक्षरं समस्तलोकशङ्करं निरस्तदैत्यकुञ्जरं नरेतरोदरं वरं वरे भवक्त्रमक्षरं कृपाकरं क्षमाकरं मुदाकरं यशस्करं मनस्करं नमस्कृतं नमस्करोमि भास्वरं नमस्करोमि भास्वरम् अकिञ्चनातिमार्जनं चिरन्तनोक्तिभाजनं पुरारिपूर्वनन्दनं सुरारिगर्वचर्वणम् अकिञ्चनातिमार्जनं चिरन्तनोक्तिभाजनं पुरा कदं तमेव तं विचिन्तयामि सन्ततं कृतान्तरे निरन्तरं वसन्तमेव योगिना तमेकदं तमेव तं विचिन्तयामि सन्ततम्.
Thank you so much, Valeria and Manish, for these very magical items that transport us in a special atmosphere. And hoping that our prayer of growing and expanding the innocence in the world will be listened by our mother, and that all together we can really manage to establish the innocence in the world. And before going on, there is something very important. As you know, this year is very different for all of us, and we have to learn to connect in different ways. And with great effort, Cabella, the World Center, is keeping growing and renovating, doing works and trying to keep everything together, making better and better for you when you all come back at Mother's feet in a residence in the center that she desired so much for the world to be here. And of course, not having the International Puja year, we couldn't really have the same support that this place, this very special place needs. So if you still want to find this place here, if you feel from your heart, then it is a special place for the world. This place the Mother found, this place the Mother grew, this place the Mother gave so much attention to, then we need support. We need to do it all together. If we don't get the material support, very soon all of this won't be there anymore, because there won't be a chance to keep it as it is. So we really appeal to all your hearts, and to also feel the importance to keep this center here for everyone, for all the seekers that want to reach this place and know the blessing that this place gives. Doesn't mean that the blessings are not all over the world. Of course they are. They are wherever Saja Yogis are meditating together. They are wherever Vibhava Mataji speaks. But still, this place, it's a very special place wanted from our Mother. So it's not never very nice to do numbers, but they've been asked 300,000 euro to keep going on, because this is the amount more or less that we need every year, and that we manage to cover with all the international pujas. And at the moment, there is not even half of what we need. Some centers and some yogis have been very, very generous, and we thank them from our hearts, but we need much more altogether to be able to build this kingdom on earth and to keep it. Especially now that the school is starting again. As you know, one of the main projects of Cabella is the school, the Sage school. Again, the Mother desired so much and strongly wanted here. And in order to start that, with great effort, of course, because of all the COVID law, and so trying to follow up everything very, very properly, even better than any other schools in Italy, we need the support. So from my heart, from our heart to your heart, please let us keep supporting and building this kingdom of paradise on this earth that our mother wanted so much. You can donate, you can check all the things on the Sahaja Yoga World Foundation site. You will have all the information. Let's do it together. We can. We are so many in the world, and if we know what is important for us, for our collective to grow, we can surely do it together, because we are much stronger than what we think. We just need to focus our attention together. So thank you, because we all know how generous yogis are and how important this place is for all of us as Mother desired. And now we will move to another artist, beautiful artist from Italy, Marzia Colitti. She's a Kuchipudi dancer, and she will present an item again in praise of Shri Ganesha. Your body is huge and strong like a pillar. You are elephant-headed with a big belly and pleasant face. The sweat flowing from the sides of your face smells like honey and attracts the bees. You kill the enemies with your tusk, and the blood is red like the kumkum decorating your body. Salutation to you, who are the son of the daughter of the mountain, Sri Parvati. You have many qualities. Please, Shri Ganesha, protect all of us. Marzia Colitti. Thank you, Marzia Colitti, for this beautiful item, and thank you for all the effort to get it ready for this puja. And we really hope to see you very soon here in Cabella, performing for all the Sangha. And now there is a very special moment and a very special artist, and is part of all our Saj culture from so many years, from right at the beginning. He wrote more than one of the most beautiful songs and bhajan in Saj Yoga. We have the pleasure and the luck to have Sanjay Talwar with us from India, directly from India. Some of his performances will be live, so we are truly lucky, and we hope for non-technical problems. So we just pray, Mother, and everything can go smoothly, and we give a very, not warm, but very cool welcome to our Sanjay Talwar. Thank you. Joy.
Thank you. Hello, Jai Shri Mataji all. I'm told that today is going to be live, my program with you. So my association with Shri Mataji has been for more than 36 years, since 1984. And in 1986, she chose me to be a Sahaj musician so that she could spread Sahaj Yoga through my music. And she prepared me as a musician herself. And I'd be more than happy to share with you the very early years, my very first performance in front of Shri Mataji in Ganpati Pule in January 1987. So I request the team to please show that video, and then I'll come back and we can have some chat together for this.
I will request Sanjay Talwar to come and render some of his most melodious and beautiful songs in his one of the most melodious and beautiful voice that we have got. He's a big blessing to Sahaj Yoga. Give him a big clap, please. Vinay? Vinay? वो पैसे इकट्ठा करो और बैग अपने पास रखो उसको डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कम आप साथ करिए हाँ हाँ कर सकते आप लोग साथ करिए हाँ छान म्हणजे हाँ आवाज यांचा फार खरं नाही आणि सहयोगानंतर रिअलायझेशन नंतर
मांग रहे हैं दुनिया भर के इन पर बहुत सारे आक्रमण हो रहे हैं कि किसी तरह से आप हमारे इसमें आ जाइए, ये सुनाइए वो सुनाइए. आप आवाज सुनिए कितना फर्क आ गया है सहयोग के बाद. माइक जस्ट पुट द माइक नियर हिम प्रॉपर्ली, ऑलराइट प्लीज.
सवेरे का सूरज तुम्हारे लिए है, सवेरे का सूरज तुम्हारे लिए है कि अपने दिए को है तुम याद रखना. हुआ माँ कृपा से है अपना ही दर्शन. हुआ माँ कृपा से है अपना ही दर्शन. सदा अपने जीवन को आबाद रखना. सवेरे का सूरज तुम्हारे लिए है. तुम्हारे लिए की कड़ी मानी मेहनत, तुम्हारे लिए की कड़ी ईमान मेहनत लगन की अगन में है क्यों जल रहे हो? कोई भी कमी तुमको महसूस क्यों हो? कोई भी कमी तुमको महसूस क्यों हो? समर्पण अगर खुद को कर ही चुके हो, इसी स्थिति में करो खुद को कायम। इसी स्थिति में करो खुद को कायम। सदा चित निरोध अपना करते ही रहना, सवेरे का सूरज तुम्हारे लिए है। सभी वक्त सीमा में निश्चित बंधे हैं, सभी वक्त सीमा में निश्चित बंधे हैं। उन्हीं के लिए वक्त रुकता नहीं है। सहज वक्त बंधन को तोड़े तभी है, सहज वक्त बंधन को तोड़े तभी है, जब ही संतुलन में ही स्थिर हो सको तुम। इसी स्थिति में करो खुद को कायम। इसी स्थिति में करो खुद को कायम। सदा चित निरोध अपना करते ही रहना, सवेरे का सूरज तुम्हारे लिए है। ये जीवन की मझधार में नाव अपनी, ये जीवन की मझधार में नाव अपनी है। माझी भी भ्रम में दिशा धुंधली है, जब भी मान लो आत्मा ही तुम्ही हो। जब भी मान लो आत्मा ही तुम्ही हो, तो सागर की गोतें न महसूस होंगी। इसी स्थिति में करो खुद को कायम। इसी स्थिति में करो खुद को कायम। सदा चित निरोध अपना करते ही रहना, सवेरे का सूरज तुम्हारे लिए है। के अपने दिए को है तुम रखना, हुआ माँ कृपा से है अपना ही दर्शन, हुआ माँ कृपा से है अपना ही दर्शन। सदा अपने जीवन को आबाद रखना, सवेरे का सूरज तुम्हारे लिए है।
After realization, you see, he started composing poetry. It's beautiful. His voice opened also into new dimensions. It's a very deep, devotional voice he has got. But the music is so beautiful, the poetry is so beautiful. The poetry is like this, that the morning sun is your own, only keep your state steady. That is for Sajogis. You have to keep your state steady, keep your attention in control, so that the morning sun is your own, all the joy is your own.
I just wanted to say here, Shri Mataji would often tell me in those times that she was going overseas to give realization to the Western world from India. And she said that there's so much of right-sidedness in their world that if you were to do your melodies and your slow and soothing music, they would be drawn more towards the center. That the idea was that music is to draw you to your balance. So this is how I started with very soft and slow melodious songs which would touch your heart. The words are in Hindi, but Mother did explain what it meant. And so that was the start of my journey in music with Shri Mataji. You can listen to the next song, which actually was, Mother wanted me to go a little on a beat and a good fast rhythm so that they could be played in public programs. And she said that this song helped a lot for people to be prepared when she would speak to them about self-realization, and that it helped them in achieving that. So please, would you like to play that video?
उन्हीं को क्यों न पाही लो, पुकार कर बुला रही माँ कुंडलिनी तुम्हें, जो शक्तियाँ तुम्हारी हैं उन्हीं को क्यों न पाही लो, पुकार कर बुला रही। न थी खबर हमें सहज ज्ञान की, न थी फिकर हमारे उत्थान की, पड़ी नजर जो आत्मा पे अपनी, उठा सवाल क्यों न इसको जान ले। न थी खबर हमें सहज ज्ञान की, न थी फिकर हमारे उत्थान की, पड़ी नजर जो आत्मा पे अपनी, उठा सवाल क्यों न इसको जान ले। पुकार कर बुला रही माँ कुंडलिनी तुम्हें, जो शक्तियाँ तुम्हारी हैं उन्हीं को क्यों न पाई लो, पुकार कर बुला रही। कोई भी दो दोष हो भूतकाल का, करी हो गलतियां हजार तो भी क्या, जब ही सभी को दिल से माफ कर दिया, हुई कृपा हम पे आदि माँ की। कोई भी दोष हो भूतकाल का, करी हो गलतियां हजार तो भी क्या, जब ही सभी को दिल से माफ कर दिया, हुई कृपा हम पे आदि माँ की। पुकार कर बुला रही माँ कुंडलिनी तुम्हें, जो शक्तियाँ तुम्हारी हैं, उन्हीं को क्यों न पाही लो। पुकार कर बुला रही। दिया जला लो माँ की तस्वीर पे, पसारे हाथ कर लो ध्यान माँ पे, चढ़ी बलि जभी अहंकार की, हृदय में लौ जलेगी माँ के प्यार की। दिया जला लो माँ की तस्वीर पे, पसारे हाथ कर लो ध्यान माँ पे, चढ़ी बलि जभी अहंकार की, हृदय में लौ जलेगी माँ के प्यार की। पुकार कर बुला रही माँ कुंडलिनी तुम्हें, जो शक्तियाँ तुम्हारी हैं, उन्हीं को क्यों न पाही लो। पुकार कर बुला रही माँ कुंडलिनी तुम्हें, जो शक्तियाँ तुम्हारी हैं, उन्हीं को क्यों न पाही लो। पुकार कर पुकार कर पुकार कर।
This song, Shri Mataji made me sing for 14 years non-stop as she traveled all over the world in every public program. Such a great privilege to have performed this my first time on stage at Ganapati Pule in 1987. I am going back almost 33 years. She still lives so much in my heart. And I would like to just share with you one wonderful experience I had that same year in Ganpati Pule that you saw this performance. Shri Mataji sent a word to me that I have to sing the Ganesha Bhajan, the Ganesha Stuti, because now we are having the Ganesha Puja. So this is the right time for me to share this lovely time with you, with Mother. And I did not know what she wanted me to sing. She just said, you have to sing at the puja. So I just sat at the pandal before the puja. I was just praying to Shri Mataji, what did you mean by saying, what am I going to sing? And I don't have any song for Ganesha. So then all of a sudden there was a lady sitting next to me. She had a big book in her hand and she was telling me, there is some Sanskrit happening in this Sanskrit words of Adi Shankaracharya that she wanted me to read. So I went, I looked around and I saw there was the Ganesha Stuti there. It is written by Sri Adi Shankaracharya. And my prayers were answered. So I just kept looking at the Sanskrit because I couldn't understand Sanskrit at all. And I just kept looking and kept praying and closed my eyes. And then I went back to my place to sleep. The next morning, there was this Ganesha Puja. And Shri Mataji called out my name. I had taken that book from the lady and I was just praying in my heart that Mother, I would be like to sing this at the puja. Though I hadn't composed any song, nothing. So when Shri Mataji called me to the stage, and she asked me to present the song. Just spontaneously, it just came out in the form of a puja song, which you sing even till today. And I will sing it for you live right here. हेमजा सुतं भजे गणेशमीश नंदनम एकदंत वक्रतुंड नागयज्ञ सूत्रकम रक्तगात्र धूम्र नेत्र शुक्ल वस्त्र मंडितम कल्पवृक्ष भक्त रक्ष नमोस्तुते गजाननम पाशपाणि चक्रपाणि मूषकाधिरोहिणम् अग्निकोटि सूर्य ज्योति वज्रकोटि निर्मलम् चित्रमाल भक्ति जाल भाल चंद्र शोभितम् कल्पवृक्ष भक्त रक्ष नमोस्तुते गजाननम् हेमजा सुतं भजे गणेशमीश नंदनम एकदंत वक्रतुंड नागयज्ञ सूत्रकम रक्तगात्र धूम्र नेत्र शुक्ल वस्त्र मंडितम कल्पवृक्ष भक्त रक्ष नमोस्तुते गजाननम भूत भव्य हव्य कव्य भृगुर भाग वर्चितम दिव्य वाहिने काल जाल लोकपाल वंदितम पूर्ण ब्रह्म पुरुषम पुरांतकम कल्पवृक्ष भक्त रक्ष नमोस्तुते गजाननम हेमजा सुतं भजे गणेशमीश नंदनम एकदंत वक्रतुंड नागयज्ञ सूत्रकम रक्तगात्र धूम्र नेत्र शुक्ल वस्त्र मंडितम कल्पवृक्ष भक्त रक्ष नमोस्तुते गजाननम विश्ववीर्य विश्व सूर्य विश्वकर्म निर्मलम विश्वहर्ता विश्वकर्ता यत्र तत्र पूजितम चतुर्मुखम चतुर्भुजम सेवुतम चतुर्युगम कल्पवृक्ष भक्त रक्ष नमोस्तुते गजाननम हेमजा सुतं भजे गणेशमीश नंदनम एकदंत वक्रतुंड नागयज्ञ सूत्रकम रक्तगात्र धूम्र नेत्र शुक्ल वस्त्र मंडितम कल्पवृक्ष भक्त रक्ष नमोस्तुते गजाननम नमोस्तुते गजाननम नमोस्तुते गजाननम. And there you go. This became the puja song for virtually all the pujas. Such was the blessing of Shri Mataji. And my very first composition on Adi Shankara, Shri Adi Shankara Ji's wonderful poetry on Ganesha Stuti. And we are so blessed that Shri Ganesha is awakened within us whenever we sing this song. I'll just sing a small shalok from Shri Ramdas Swami. Shri Mataji has spoken about Guru Ramdas. Ganadhish Joish Sarva Gunancha Mularamb आरंभ तो निर्गुणांचा नमो शारदा मूल चित्वारि वांचा हमो पंथ आनंत या माता जिंचा या माता जिंचा या माता जिंचा. Shri Mataji would often tell me, you must read these great saints, what they have written, and try to compose something and sing on their writings. So I did one of the shloks on Guru Ramdev. And then there is one more I have done on Sant Kabir, which I will share with you. These are all my compositions. इस घट अंतर बाग बगीचे इसी में सृजनहारा इस घट अंतर सात समुंदर इसी में नौ इस घट अंतर पारस मोती इसमें परखनहारा इस घट अंतर अनहद गरजे इसी में उठत फुहारा कहत कबीर सुनो भई साधो इसी में साईं हमारा इसी में साईं हमारा. So Kabir ji has described this subtle system in this poetry. He is actually explaining how the Kundalini is rising and how we are getting our new awareness of the new dimension of life. So how beautifully he has written this poetry, and Shri Mataji used to love this dua whenever I used to sing to her. I'm so happy to share this with you on this great occasion. And now I will attempt to perform one or two songs if time permits, which I have sung for my film Grah Lakshmi The Awakening. As you all know that I have produced a film, Grah Lakshmi The Awakening, through my NGO Immaculate Ideal Human Foundation. So both the songs were freshly recorded in the Bollywood in 5.1 Dolby sound for the cinema theaters. And now you can hear the music, and I will try to sing along with it for you today live. I'm going to try. Please bear with me. Go jago jago kundalini maa karo sab pe kripa jago kundalini maa karo sab pe kripa. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I have to do this again. I'm sorry, there is something went wrong. Get back. Yeah, okay, I'm going to come back again. Give me a minute. I'm so sorry. I'm so forgetful. I was supposed to share the screen of my sound. I'm on it now. I'll start again. Jago, 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 jago. Jago, kundalini maa, karo sappe maa. Jago, kundalini maa, karo sappe maa. सहस्त्रार में आके सहस्त्रार में आके छू ही लेंगे वो हम आसमां जागो कुंडलिनी माँ वो सब पे जागो कुंडलिनी माँ वो सब पे मूलाधार में तुम बैठी हो माँ सदियों से तुम सोई हो मूलाधार में तुम बैठी हो माँ सदियों से तुम सोई हुई इच्छा हुई पाले तुझको इच्छा हुई पाले तुझको हासिल हो तुम जागो कुंडलिनी माँ जागो कुंडलिनी माँ रो सब पे जागो कुंडलिनी माँ रो सब पे जागो 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 कभी चक्र तुम जित करो समा जाओ माँ में अभी कभी चक्र तुम जित करो गणेशा स्वयं पूजे तुझको गणेशा स्वयं पूजे तुझको शरण में तेरी जागो कुंडलिनी माँ जागो कुंडलिनी माँ करो सब पे जागो सब पे सोई आत्मा में काश भरो जो बिखरे हैं चित्त एकत्रित करो सोई आत्मा में काश भरो जो बिखरे हैं चित्त एकत्रित करो कभी दूर होंगे अंधेरे कभी दूर होंगे अंधेरे रोशनी में तेरी जागो कुंडलिनी माँ ओ सब पे जागो कुंडलिनी माँ सब पे सहस्त्रार में आके सहस्त्रार में आके छू ही लेंगे वो हम आसमान कुंडलिनी माँ ओ सब पे कुंडलिनी माँ करो सब पे कुंडलिनी माँ करो सब पे करो सब पे करो सब पे कृपा I know that this song puts you really into meditation, and which is the purpose of being here, is to go into deep meditation with music. I'd love to play one more song for you, if you so permit me. Let me see. This song is also sung at the film Grah Lakshmi, The Awakening. First, let me tell you about Jago Kundalini Ma. This song was composed way back in 1987-88, and Shri Mataji loved it, and she invited me over to her house, and then she had a lot of leaders sitting there, world leaders, and she told them to see what this song was all about, and everybody felt very cool. And she said, I want you to play this song for me at the Kundalini Puja. So first time this song was performed at the Kundalini Puja in Munich. I think it was in 1993 or so, I'm not very sure. And thereafter this became a very famous song among all of you. I'm so happy that today you all sing it for the Kundalini Awakening. And this became my theme song for my first film, Grah Lakshmi, The Awakening. Thereafter, there was one more song which I had composed and written, where I described myself as the flute. And like the flute is empty, so we have to empty ourselves. When we say we surrender, we empty ourselves before Shri Mataji. And all our chakras basically are the holes in the flute. So then we become empty, and then Shri Mataji, you allow her to play on your chakras. Then what happens? A beautiful tune comes out. And that tune is the music of joy. And that is what came out of this poetry and this song. Of course, it's in Hindi, but in case you'd like to hear it, and there is time, I'll play it and I'll try to sing along. And this is also a track composed at the Bollywood. It's 16 tracks and 5.1 Dolby. So it has been shown in the cinema theaters. And here I am going to play it for you before you.
तेरी सांसों की जब एक लड़ी सुखमन मेरी को भर देगी, अब देह मेरा बांसुरी बने, अब राग मधुर पर में बजे, पर में बजे। तेरी आसों की जब एक लड़ी दुखमन मेरी को भर देगी। तेरी आंगुरियां हैं स्पर्श करें उन छिद्रों को जो चक्र भये, ऐसी तेरी धुन है बह जाए, हर नस झंकार से भर जाए। सरगम बन जाऊं तेरे सांसों की जब एक लड़ी दुखमन तेरी को भर देगी। मुझसे बहते हैं पूजन की ही कहते हैं, हर दिल में तेरा ही गान बसे, तेरी धुन में मगन हर जीव रसे, हर जीव रसे। नहीं ये गौरव है रोशन चेतन की गुंजन है, जब मस्त हुए तो क्या कहने, जब मस्त हुए तो क्या कहने, तेरी शक्ति ही मन पूजन है, तेरी सांसों की जब एक लड़ी दुखमन मेरी को भर देगी। के दीप जले इतना रोशन मुझे करते चले दिल के भीतर कई राग छिड़े हर राग में नव इंसान जगे ऐसा मंथन रस रूप धरे सब गण हर कण तेरी रास रचे सब गण हर कण तेरी रास रचे तब जीवन स्वर्ग आम बने तेरी आसों की जब एक लड़ी सुखमन मेरी को भर देगी तब देह मेरा बांसुरी बने तब राग मधुर स्वर में बजे स्वर में बजे तब राग मधुर स्वर में बजे स्वर में बजे I thank you from the bottom of my heart for being patient with my music and my slow speed. But I only want to say one thing. Be on the lookout. Graha Lakshmi, The Awakening is out for release all over the world in English. It's been dubbed in English. And I'm very waiting for all the cinema halls to open so that I can show it to you in the theaters. Otherwise, we're going to find a way how to show the film to all of you. The other news is that we are making a new film called Mahalakshmi Path. And this is going to be a continuation of Graha Lakshmi. The film is in the making, and I seek all your blessings, all your prayers, and blessings from Shri Mataji that we continue to keep making films, making songs that are in her praise and that can spread Sahaj Yoga and give realization to thousands and thousands. 50,000 households today in India have taken self-realization after watching my film. And I'm ever so grateful to Shri Mataji. I also seek your support. Thank you very much. May God bless you and have a wonderful Shri Ganesh Puja. We bow to Shri Mataji. We bow to Shri Ganesha. Jai Shri Mataji. Jai Shri Mataji.
Jai Shri Mataji, dear Sanjay Talwar, we thank you from the bottom of our hearts to make us remember about the beautiful time with Shri Mataji and the way she sweetly supported art and artists to open the heart of the different seekers and to make them come to her feet in such a loving and caring way. So thank you for all the part of history of Sahaja Yoga that is part of us and of our heart. We wish you all the best with all the wonderful project and keep being the wonderful instrumental mother as you are. So thank you so much for all you shared with us. Thank you guys. This was the sound of a clapping that would be there if we were all together. So this is what we feel from our heart. Thank you so much. And now, continuing our evening, we go back to Australia with a video of a song called Beyond Time that speaks about the love in its thousand shapes through our mother. This is from Manu of Canberra. Let's enjoy it together.
I have seen love traveling through hearts and minds. winds. It has the taste, the flavor of millions of birds flying high in the sky, reaching the destination. Yeah, I have seen love transform rocks into nectar, opening the seeds of wisdom. Yeah, and determination. Don't go away, my love. My heart, it has been decided. Yeah, before we were meant to meet, our souls are bounded. Yeah, we are beyond the time, beyond this life. It is eternal. The value of infinite. So believe in us, be stronger with us, and never forget from where we came from and where we are meant to go. I love you is no more. I praise you is futile. Know us and be kind, because our love is something more. See through me, I am the reflection of a life past in longing for us. Trust me, I see ourselves, so don't despair. Trust me to believe, to believe. Don't go away, my love. Don't go away, my love. My heart, it has been decided. Yeah, before we were meant to meet, our souls are bounded. Yeah, we are beyond the time, beyond this life, beyond this life.
Dear brother Manu, thank you for expressing the love that we feel deep inside of us, each one of us, and expressing it through this song and making us feel again our heart beat fast for the love we feel for our mother. Thank you so much. Really thank you from our hearts. And we want to continue with this act of devotion from Australia. We have a poem by Julia of Melbourne, a poem of devotion from Australia, from Julia.
Jai Shri Mataji, we have a poem for you and Mother. It's called Eternal by Nature. Let us not visit nature like a meeting or tour bus. Let us immerse, sink in, soak up, become. Let us feel her breath across our skin. Breathe her in like the wind, in and out, become one. Let us dissolve in her ether, light like a wind-borne feather. Give and partake from above, be the angels of love. O blessed Mother Earth, whether dusty maroon, rich black and fertile, striking grass green, or the off-white sands of time. We love you. We are you. All separateness and illusion, a blinding dust storm doused by simply sinking into your morning dew, awakened and anew. Mother, let us hear your call, above the daily noise, above the bubbling brook, above too the wild wind squall. Above, yet below, all around it seems, you know. For ancient echoing feet, calling from the primordial deep, two yours, two of Shri Shiva, together tickling Shri Ganesha. The Holy Trinity, words fall short in poetry. The Holy Trinity above and below, grounding us in silence, transcending the madness. Shh, shh, can you let go? Let go just that wee bit more. Trust us, trust your mother, who flows through your every pore. The fear in letting go is really back to front, you know. We the safest place to be, the rest quite the mess, and oh so silly. Shh, shh, can you let go? Just that little bit more. Feel her creation in the pit of your belly. See her canvas on blue skies, danced and paint-brushed. See her artistry in a bee. Hear her warbling through a tree. Or at the seashore, dived in if you dare. Let her salt water wash over you, wash through your mid-belly, body and so-called mind, jelly. Rebalanced, you float a spell, like a gull's spilled feather, the heavens above as welcoming as ever, your heart filling to spilling, your hand in hers forever. So many shades of blue on the master artist's palette, from pale sky hues to deep fish-filled fathoms. The horizon a mere illusion, we merged in the master blue, oceanly father now cradling us too. The sky now white, the sweet silence a blank canvas, master strokes painting bliss and forgiveness. Shh, shh, can you sit with it? Get out the way and just have it? It rude to refuse such a precious gift, if not rather arrogant. Besides, it's past history, you know, future worries not yet bestowed. All best left to our ever-loving mother, who forgives us time after another, washing the slate clean like wavelets combing the seashore. Up, 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 we feather brushed onto skies, rainbowed, yet anchored in reality, at one with the Holy Trinity, the only place to be. Words fall short in poetry. Thank you, dear Mother, for baptizing us in seas, and at once the opportunity to sit planted on a beach rock, feet in salt water, taking stock. Sky arching way over, the odd pelican flying over, a young brother and sister, nearby, rocks scrambling in the water. She, a little older and wearing sandals, hopping rock pools with confidence. He steps barefoot, a little more precarious, inching, leaping and ambling, together examining, chit-chattering and occasionally hand-holding. Parents nearby on the sand relaxing. The little boy, ankle deep in a rock pool, a mere puddle if that, gazes in, a few bits of shell at its base, though they'll suffice, turns to his sister and says, "Looks like paradise." She, a little older and wiser, places hands on hips, feet too in a rock pool, looks into his and says, "It is." Mataji.
Thank you, dear sister. Thank you, Julia. And as Mother said, create poem, create a music, create, and especially create new Sahaja Yogis. And I really feel from my heart that this constant inspiration to create new things and express our feelings, express what we live as Sahaja Yogis is a very important way to spread Sahaja Yoga. So thank you so much, dear sister, for what you gave us a real present. Thank you very much. And now we have China with us, and in the specific, the Beijing Collective that will present us some bhajan dedicated to Shri Ganesha. Beijing Collective.
Welcome to Beijing, China. Jai Mataji.
Hello everyone, we're from China Collective. We would like to sing a song for Shri Mataji. Although the coronavirus blocks us from seeing each other, our hearts are together.
We are one family. We are together.
Jai Bolo, 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 Jai Jai Bolo, 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 Jai Bolo,
Thank you to the dear Beijing collective that I miss so much and really hope to see everyone very soon for the joy you gave us and the celebration that we had together with this song. And we are still in China with another collective, with the Guangzhou collective, and they will be having a dance and a song called Shri Mataji, I Love You. This is our last item, so let's, from our heart, give them a big hand as a support. Guangzhou collective. 1 collective, and I think that we can unite all of us in this expression of pure love through music, singing, and especially dancing. Very, very beautiful, very moving. Thank you so much for a message that each one of us would like to put at Mother's feet. Mother, I love you. I love you from my deepest of the heart. And we make this promise together today in Shri Ganesha Puja occasion to really fulfill a vision as Nirna lights, as bringer of lights and bringing innocence in all this world. And we pray Shri Ganesha that he may destroy all the obstacles and prevent us from establishing the innocence in all the world and in our society. All the obstacles and don't allow our such society to be totally pure and totally established and grow with the desire of our love for Mother. So thank you to all the countries that participated in this beautiful program, to all the love that is being shared, to all the love that our Mother gives us continuously, and all the protection and the light that Shri Ganesha gives to us. To conclude this evening, I would like just to share a very small story that most probably most of you know, but I usually say it always during Ganesha Puja, especially when there are the marriages. And it's a story of when I was going to school, high school, and I was quite troubled because around, as you know, the society is not very good to Sadhu yogis and their values. And I was in despair and crying out for help to Shri Ganesha while I was walking to go to school. And suddenly I smelled a fragrance very, very strong near me. And I felt like a weight on my shoulders. And I didn't dare to turn my head because I didn't know what was going on. And nobody was around, just me. And then I turned my head on my left side, and Shri Ganesha was there. And he was there in real form, materially there. And he had his beautiful peach color skin, and he had his deep blue eyes in that moment. And he was exactly on my height, so that I couldn't be frightened of him. And the sandalwood fragrance was really, really strong. And he was patting on my shoulder, walking with me, and saying, "Don't worry, I will always be with you." And then he walked me school. And then I didn't know what to do, apart from throwing myself down on the floor, but there were all the students and all the people around, so it would look a little bit strange. But inside of me, I really prostrated myself at Shri Ganesha's feet. And from then on, very strongly, in every moment of difficulty, I knew that he's there. Not because I saw him, but because I felt him so strongly. It was a real blessing to be able to see him near me, but it was even a bigger blessing to feel his presence all the time in my heart. So with the wish that every obstacles that we may meet in our way, we can have the certainty that Shri Ganesha is there side by side, saying, "Don't worry, I will always be with you." This is the message that I wanted to share, and the story I wanted to share with you to end this program and to feel how lucky we are and blessed to be in the kingdom of God. Thank you, Mother. Thank you to all people that shared this evening, and we can conclude with the 3 great mantras. Shri Shri Kalpi Sakshat Shri Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Twami Sakshat Shri Kalpi Sakshat Shri Sahasraya Swami Moksha Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Shri Nirmala Devi Namo I would like also to thank very much from our heart all the technical team that is working hard behind the scenes and makes this connection possible. So Mayank and all the tech team and Ashram here from Cabella. If you want to know about the organization of the Puja and all the other events like the festival and all that, you go on the site of the Ganesha Puja that explains to you all is going on and when. I remind you also the Nirmal Arts Academy that the registration are open until Sunday. And then I remind you, please remember to support this beautiful place of Cabella. It's very important. Without the help of each and every one of us, this is not possible. Thank you so much. Jai Shri Mataji.
Thank you.